Come on, buddy, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, D. Come on. Come on. You hold your hand. You hold your hand. Come on, D. Come on, D. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, D. 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 D.
It's time. Derage time. Let's get to it.
Alright, welcome to today's episode of Derange. Today, can you see it? Can you see it? Yep, today we are going to be shooting and testing a Taurus Judge Public Defender. Alright, this has got the polymer frame. It's a newer model. It's not like the regular Judge. It's a little lighter. There's a few issues I have with it, but either way, we're going to get by that. We're going to show you what this thing's made of. Now, if you're ever out in the woods and you need a good snake gun because you've got snakes everywhere and you're trying to get to your tree stand or anything going on, this thing shoots 45 Long Colt or 45 Colt. It also shoots 410. So this is a great little what they call rat gun, snake gun, whatever the case may be. Now it's big. You can look at it. I mean, it's pretty big. It's a big wheel gun is what I call it. But today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few rounds shooting through it, and then I'm going to show you a few things that it does. Alright, so first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to load this thing and we're going to put some 410 in it. This is 410 ammo. This is 410 number 6 shot. We're going to fill it up with 410 number 6. This is a double action gun. For those of you that don't know what a double action gun is, well, you can pull the trigger and get a real strong heavy pull, which is good if you've got this thing concealed somewhere, or you can pull the hammer back and get that light quick trigger pull. So either way, I'm gonna put my ears on, and the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you what this looks like firing in my hand. So I'm gonna use the hammer, pull the hammer back, and we're gonna go with that, with the first round. So that was the first round. That's with the hammer pulled. This is me pulling the hammer. Okay, not too much worse. Pull the hammer back. That's me pulling the hammer back. That's me not pulling the hammer back. And you get it. Okay, so we should be out. We look like we fired everything. It's got a extraction lever right here, which for 410, this is the only issue, one of the issues I have with the gun, if you can see it, if you can't see it, it's so close to the frame here that you can't get that 410 shell out. You actually have to rotate it to get it out. But if that's the only issue we have, it's not an issue for me. So you saw that. Well, this thing also shoots these. Alright. That is a 45 Colt, 45 Long Colt. I'm going to shoot one of these just so you can see it in the camera and see what the difference is. And this is with me pulling it back. You can see it. Alright, you see that wasn't that bad. I think them 410s were a little worse. Either way, it's a cool looking gun. Yeah, I tell you, you put this thing on your side going in the woods, you'd probably like it a lot. So what else we're gonna do now, I've got right over here, I don't know if you can see it, I've got 5 buckets. Well, these 5 buckets right here, I want to take a 45 Long Colt and see if we, all these 5 buckets, they're all don't know if you can see that or not, but they're all full of water. So, with them being full of water, I want to see if I can catch one of these 45 Long Colts. I want to see how tough they are. I want to see if their, you know, their velocity coming out that barrel, if it's enough to go through all 5 5-gallon buckets. If it's not enough to go through all 5 5-gallon buckets, I want to see if I can catch one. And if I can catch one, that'll be great. I'm going to show you the bullet. So what we're going to do now, we're going to throw a 45 Long Colt. Same thing we were just looking at. All right, I think this is like 250 grain, 60 grain, something like that. We're going to take this same thing and get it close to this bucket. I'm not going to get so close, but I'm going to get close to this bucket. And we know we're going in the first bucket. All right, that's a given, right? Everybody agree with that? That's a given. We know we're going through the first bucket. Are we going to make it through that bucket into the second bucket? If we do, are we going to make it through that bucket into the third bucket? Well, we're going to find out. Here we go. Ready? Ready? All right. So we know we are through the first bucket, and I see it in the second bucket. There's a lot of water running. All right. So, let's come up here. Let's see what all we got. All right, so we know we are right here. There's our hole. We went out. We can see the busted hole. That thing split, still got water in it. I can see that hole right there. So we're into the second 5-gallon bucket. I see lead in a hole. Look at this third one. I do not see anything in this third one. And if you can see, it's still full of water. There's our bullet. So, what I'm going to do, it's a piece of our bullet anyhow. It's not much of it, that's for sure. So it looks to me like, and it came in here and it went out this side here and slung off over to the side somewhere. So, that bucket split all the way, so we're gonna move this bucket. All right. This bucket still has some water in it, but it's down low. So I'm gonna try again. These handles up. I'm gonna try again, see if I can stay low. Try again, see if I can stay low in this thing. And see if we can keep it inside the bucket. All right. So some of y'all, you know, might not see it. It actually says Public Defender poly on it, so it's a poly frame. All right, it's got a small grip. This is one issue I have with it, this grip. If you see this grip right here, you know, my whole finger, I ain't got a big hand. I'm only 12 foot tall, big old hands, but, you know, if you can see that. But, it does have a polymer frame, so it's a whole lot more lightweight. Now, we're gonna try this one more time. And we're gonna see if we can get a little further. I'm gonna get deeper in this and see if we can't, I'm gonna get deeper down towards the bottom, see if we can't keep this thing inside. We went through 2. We went in one, out one, in another one, and it came out the side of that one. So let's see what we can do here if I stay lower. Ready? Ready? All right, I see leaking at the very, very back. Let's see what we did. Oh yeah, yep. Yep, we got a geyser back there. See, it's definitely squirting out. You can see the water on the table. I'll carry you around to this side so y'all can see what I see. There's my hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. And it hit that bucket. You can see the dent in that last bucket. But it did not. So we went through on that time going lower, keeping it down inside the bucket. We're in. We're out. It's way down here. It's in right here. You can see it. It's out over here, right down in there. There's a crack up the side, but there's a hole in it. There's your hole. Okay, so that's 2 buckets. Third bucket, we're in. Third bucket, the bullet came out. So, if you look at this 4th bucket right here, if you can see that real good, it is dented. When it came out of this bucket here, it hit this bucket. Right there, there's a dent in it. I don't know if you can see it with the camera as good as I can see it, but it definitely dented that last one. All right, so here's what we know. All right, so here's what we know. We know it's hot as crap again. I know I say that in a lot of videos, but it's true, it's hot as crap. We know the first time we went through 2 buckets and out the side of the second one. The third time we went through 3 buckets and out the side of the 3rd bucket. So we still got a little bit of water in there. Still got a little bit of water in there. Still got a little bit in there. And that one's still completely full. All right, so I want to fire every other round shot at that bucket and see if we can disintegrate it with this gun. Like I said, it's a great snake gun. It's a great self-defense gun. I mean, I'm thinking this little 410 round here, now it ain't that much. I don't want to get hit with it. But you put that joker in here and you're in your house, I think it's gonna be a bad day for somebody on the other side of that. That's just my opinion. But what do I know? So we gonna every other round this thing, sorta. I say that, but we can't every other round it because we only got, it's a 5-round cylinder. All right, so this thing also has this fiber optic sight on the front of it. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it that great. It's got the fiber optic sight on it. It also has a key that comes with this thing. Now, I probably never will be using the key, but the key goes right here behind the hammer. If you can see that little spot right there, there's a key. You can lock this gun. This gun will not fire. I've already tried it. Is that a good thing, a bad thing? For a safety thing, for kids and all, I think it's a great thing. But I think in the middle of the night, if you need this for self-protection for anything, I think I ain't gonna want to be looking for the key. But that's just my opinion. Either way, the Judge by Taurus, this polymer stock, it shoots 410s, 45 Colt or Long Colt, and so far it ain't been bad. Like I said, I got a couple gripes about it, but basically, you know, a little grip gripe. But if you're carrying this thing concealed on your side, you know, that's out of the way, so that's a good thing. If you want something smaller and compact, it's smaller than a regular Judge. If any of you own a regular Judge, it's way smaller. But this thing is, the trigger pull on it is pretty tough when you don't use the double action. When you use the single action side, when you use the double and pull the hammer back, you know, it's pretty simple. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's light. But you don't have to worry about, if that hammer's up, you don't have to worry about catching that hammer on anything, trigger pulling or anything like that if you're carrying concealed or have it anywhere like that. So here's what we're going to do now. Y'all can see this. I'm going to turn this camera just a little. No, I ain't. I'm going to leave the camera alone. Y'all can see this now. What we're going to do is I'm going to shoot that thing until that thing ain't there no more. Here we go. I don't know what's first. That was a regular round. That was not. That was a regular round. Regular round. I already shot 5 rounds in this thing. Man, this thing's fun. Oh, God. Man, that's awesome. Yep. And this gun is brand new. This is the first time this gun has been shot. So, I have 2 more rounds. I'm gonna move over here. We're gonna shoot some steel target with it. So I'm gonna get you set up so we can see this steel target shot. All right, so here we go. These are 2 45 Long Colt rounds in here that I have left. Now, if any of you are gun enthusiasts, okay, I think guns are cheaper than ammo nowadays. So these 45 Long Colts or 45 Colts, some people don't know what you're talking about if you say Long Colt. You say 45 Colt. Either way, the 45 Long Colts, they're about $1 a bullet. So I don't know how many dollars I just spent right here shooting, but they're $1 a bullet. And then you got the 410s. I think they're about $1 a bullet too. So, or $1 a shell, however you want to look at it. Either way, I'm gonna shoot some steel right here. All right, here we go. Let's shoot some steel. 1. Yeah, I might hit that thing high as crap. I didn't even hit it that time. Good gracious sakes. That was the non-double action side. So, either way, I'm gonna tell you, this is a great gun. I think it's gonna be a great gun for anyone that wants to be somebody's huckleberry. I think it'd be a great gun for anyone who wants to walk to their deer stand or try to put up a stand or is just walking through the woods or needs a snake gun around the house or needs self-protection. Home defense gun, I think if I do a home defense video, and that may be coming, I promise you, this gun right here, it's gonna be on the list. Now, with all that being said, here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. I've been watching y'all, and some of y'all have been watching me. I think that's awesome. I'm trying to get some more stuff for you. Now, I will have, once this video comes out, within a couple days, I will put a second video out. And the second video, I think y'all gonna like a whole lot better than this video. This is basically just a test video, just showing you this gun and just showing you, you know, how it shoots and different things like that. This gun, the grip on it is like rubbery. It's all I can say. I'm gonna tell you, this grip is rubbery. It sticks in your hand good. But this is what I'm gonna tell everybody. Like I said, I've been watching y'all. Y'all been watching me some, which I think is awesome. I appreciate it. I love all y'all. I love the support that I'm getting. However, I got this second video coming out. It's gonna be coming out probably just a couple days. Between this video that you're watching right now and that video that'll be coming out in a couple days. Here's what my pledge is to you. If I get 100 likes, and that can be, I'm gonna make it easy on y'all. That could be between the 2 videos. I've not got 100 likes yet on a bunch of videos, all right? At 100 likes between the 2 videos, I will give some gear away. At 200 to 1 subscriber, at 200 likes, I will give 2 subscribers some gear. But here's the caveat, here's the kicker. At 500 likes on this video or that video, 500 likes, I will, personally, with no support, because I'm not sponsored, I will thank some people for some things they've done for me at the end of this video in the description. But I'm not sponsored. This video is not sponsored. This video is all me and D-Range. All right? At 500 likes, I will be giving a gun away to a subscriber. Now, they're going to have to go through the background check and all this other stuff if they win. You know, that's all that. I'll make sure they don't pay a dime as long as they're qualified and able to be able to purchase and own a firearm coming from us, okay? If you're in another state, you're going to have to pay probably that purchase or whatever in your state. But if you're in North Carolina, I promise you, in North Carolina, I will take care of whatever it takes for the gun that I'm giving away. Now, like I said, you're gonna have to be eligible by a couple ways. One, you got to be a subscriber. Two, you got to be able to legally own a firearm. And three, you got to be of age to own the firearm that I'm giving away. So I just challenge y'all. I think y'all are doing great. However, even though y'all are doing great, we still could be better. All of us, me too. We all could be better. I have a bunch of crazy, good, cool videos coming out for y'all. If you've seen at the first of this video, you know, my mind ain't all the time the best thing in the world. That's why it's deranged. But I've got some cool content. I'm going to be inviting some people in. We're going to be shooting some cool stuff. We're going to be blowing some stuff up. We're going to be going through the whole process. I need you to like, tag, share, and subscribe. So if you like this video, that helps my algorithm out. If you tag this video, that helps my algorithm out. If you subscribe to this video, that helps me out and my algorithm out. Okay? Helps both of them out. If you share this video, okay, and you're a subscriber, if you start sharing this video to people and they become subscribers and they start liking what I got, then that maybe gives you a better option or better opportunity to win one of my prizes. Okay? Either way, I'll fill you in on everything if we hit the mark. Like I said, I'm going to review this mark one more time. 100 likes for this video or that video, or I'll do a combined of these two videos. I will give one subscriber some gear, some deranged gear. 200 likes for this video or for that video or combined, I will give 2 subscribers some gear. 500 likes on this video or that video, and I will give a firearm away if you're eligible, if you're old enough, if your state allows it, the whole 9 yards. There's some caveats to everything, but I will give a firearm away. But you had to like, you had to share, you had to subscribe, you have to tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, you had to let everybody know it's hot out here, okay? Alright, and it's time. You see in the beginning, it's deranged time. It's time for you to do you, me to do me, and let's get together and let's give some stuff away. Either way, till the next time, I love you, I love you, I love you, you my friend, you my boy, you my boy, you my girl, love all y'all. Keep doing what you're doing, keep that chin up, don't let this world and things that's going on in this world right now hold you down. Fight for what's right. Either way, till the next time, peace.